We have a pretty simple little video here today. It's just the Sprigatito Paldea collection box. Sprigatito, Sprigatito, whatever you want to call it. These things were amazing when they first released because it was kind of our first little hint at the Scarlet, and Violet set, with it showing us EXs and the new hollows, them having hollows on the border with these silver borders. I believe the one that I did a while back on the channel before Scarlet and Violet released was the Fuecoco, and now we're doing this one, and I can't remember which one it was. If it was Paxley or Fuecoco. I need to go back and actually watch the video and find out, because that'll tell me which one I need to get next time, because they had all three of them at my card store, and I didn't want to rebuy the same one that I've already done. So, of course, this thing comes with a big ol' Miraidon EX Jumbo card. I do know the other one came with the Corridon, so now we have one of the Miraidon. I'm fairly certain the other one's Corridon. That or I accidentally got two Miraidons. Whoops. But there is the Miraidon Jumbo EX. This is, basically our first look at the new EXs. I will say this is more vibrant than the EXs that we actually got. They almost seem kind of washed out, the EXs in Scarlet and Violet. As far as our promo cards are concerned, we have the Fuecoco, which is just the one from the set, but with a new fancy hollow effect. If you buy the Fuecoco box, you actually get a unique promo card, while this is just kind of like the one from the set. Same here with this Quaxley. It is essentially a promo, but not, because the artwork is the same. But the special one is the Sprigatito, because it'll actually feature different artwork and is actually a promo. It's kind of the only reason to pick up all three versions of the boxes, along with the pin that they come with. So basically just the promo and the pin. Other than that, you get the other two, starters, just in the more standard form. Not a bad looking card, though. And on the end, we have our little code card for you guys. But yeah, like I mentioned, it comes with a pin. It's the pin that made me really think that it was the Fuecoco we got last time, because I remember the pin itself. But here we have the little weed cat, little green cat thing. It feels like almost overkill to have two actual posts on this little pin, but at the same time it's nice because if you were to actually pin it to something, it won't rotate around. I feel like it's rare that they do a single post on any pin, which is a kind of nice little attention to detail. But then we have the packs. So inside of this box we have a Silver Tempest, a Brilliant Stars, a second Silver Tempest, and a second Brilliant Stars. None of which I would consider to be a bad set. Of course, Brilliant Stars is my favorite from the Sword and Shield era, which to me, throwing those in this box that was kind of like a preview, a lead-up to Scarlet and Violet, was definitely not a bad way to kind of end things out. I mean, of course, we had the more obvious send-off with the Arceus Ultra Premium Collection, but we have the Golbat, the Girl, and the Dolphin. I will say, Crown Zenith was a great way to end off Sword and Shield as well. Technically, it's a subset, but it really felt like a kind of celebration of the era. And Radiant Alakazam. Okay, not the worst pull. Of course, on the back, we also have a more standard rare. But I think I only have one of this guy, so now I have more. These Radiants aren't usually worth a whole lot, which is surprising, because you only ever have 3 in a set, and they are shiny. People love the shinies. But they surprisingly have lower value, which I assume means that they are pretty common to pull. Next up, my favorite little Sword and Shield set, the Brilliant Stars. I honestly think the main reason I love this set isn't necessarily because it has the best cards in it or anything like that. It's just because it introduced Trainer Gallery, which is just my favorite part of modern Pokemon. And this was the first one. So we have the Vibrava. I think I have most of the Trainer Gallery, if not all of the standard Trainer Gallery cards from this set. I doubt I have all of the Vs and all that. In fact, I'm fairly certain that I don't. We have the Piplup, the Shroomish, the Hunting Gloves, and I'm struggling here, the Wormadam. Never liked those guys. Then we have our next Silver Tempest. If you can't tell, this is going to be a shorter video. However, I decided to spice things up. I purchased a card recently that I'm going to be doing for the bonus card of the day. So unlike normal, our bonus card of the day this time around is something that I already know what it's going to be. I kind of handpicked it for this video. But you'll understand. It's a pretty special little thing, at least for me. So we have the Polisand, Matang, and the Floricide Girl. Going into our commons with the Beldum, Stunfisk, Snorunt, Vulpix, Fletchling, Miss Magus, and okay, we get something. I was going to be afraid that we didn't get a pull in this video. It's a pretty standard holo, but I love these V-Star power cards when they're on holos. It just adds something. It just makes it look more fancy, more special. And our final pack, yes, this is probably going to be the shortest video ever released here in a little bit, but that's fine. Sometimes you gotta have these short ones. You gotta have the ones that you guys could just, whoops, I keep revealing the code cards. I'll have to blur that one. Every so often you gotta have a video that's just, you know, a bit shorter, something more easy for people to process when they're just flying through YouTube stuff. With the collapsed stadium, the Hitmontop, and the magma basin. Occasionally I get in that mood where I just like want to watch a bunch of YouTube things and not super long ones. But for the most part, I watch longer videos on YouTube. We have the Impidimp, the Magmar, and... okay, well, I was talking about the Trainer Gallery Vs and how I doubt I have a whole lot of them, and this is one I did not yet have, I'm fairly certain. We have the Mimikyu V, and the girl in the back, that's Acerola, right? Yeah, I did a community poll that involved gym leaders, and I'm pretty sure that was her name. But yeah, we have the Mimikyu V. Also, if you're curious about the poll, here it is on the screen. That was the poll for gym leaders. I think I've done all the gym leaders by now. But we have the Mimikyu V, and on the back we have a Holo Garchomp. Again, just a standard Holo, but not bad. But very happy about this pull. I know Mimikyu is definitely a fan favorite in the community. But this little short video is almost done. However, we have a special little thing. This is my second ever graded card, but I will actually not be keeping it. I bought this as a gift, so I will be holding on to this for a long time, as it'll be saved until Christmas. The person I'm buying this for, this is their favorite Pokemon. This person, I also think, knows about this channel, but I doubt that she even knows the name of it. This is like a relative, essentially. I doubt that she even knows the name of it or has ever actually watched a single video on it. So the chances of her seeing this video and having this little gift for her spoiled are extremely low. That's why I feel comfortable showing it on video. But I've never intentionally bought a PSA graded card. Although I did get one inside of a mystery box, which is my first ever one. Not too big on graded stuff. But we have a PSA 9... I paid $18 for, of course I'll be taking that off, a Mawile V Trainer Gallery. Yeah, our favorite Pokemon is Mawile. This is specifically from Silver Tempest. I actually don't think I have this card in the first place, let alone as graded. But this thing will basically be a part of my collection all the way up until Christmas, so I'll be sitting on this thing for a while. But not a bad looking card. I actually might start picking up some graded cards to do as the bonus card of the day every so often. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I'm just not interested in spending a bunch of money to send cards off to get graded. But I'd say this was definitely a very special one to do here. This isn't like one of those like sleeves that you put over the graded card. I'll probably be leaving that all in and just kind of taking that price tag off. But a very nice little end to this video here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, click that button down below, check out the shorts tab, check out the community tab, and hopefully I will see all of you guys next time. Goodbye for now.